Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program. It's called A Star is Born on the 21st of March. Everyone is eligible to become a star. It's a question of what date you're born, what time you're born, and most importantly, to read your palms. Your palms are very special. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul. Somebody is changing the signs and changing the lines and making your palm different and changes for better or for worse. It's the soul who does it. Well, you are born to be a star. Your personality and character is going to be very dominating and stubborn. Try to make that less so that you can work better with others. And tell yourself to control your temper because your temper can be outrageously active. The best way for you is when you get angry, don't say a word, and nobody will even know you are angry. Cool down and then negotiate, and you will do well. You have a wonderful character about you, very helpful when you want to be, very loving when you want to be. And you have a very big ego as well. The ego is a good word in your case, it represents your ambitions and your desires for a good life. So you are born on a lucky day, I might say, the 21st of March. And that's why you can become a star if you want. Choosing areas of business, whether it's a job, whether it's ability to become in the entertainment sector or in the sports sector or in the events business, you will do very, very well. You could be a great lawyer and architect. You could be anything you want. You got such an array of wonderful planets. But it's in your love life that you have to work the hardest because that's where your compatibility is the most difficult. So try to work harder that way. And whatever you do, you have the talent for doing it and the passion for doing it. Such is the people born on the 21st of March. What I don't know is the year of your birth, and I haven't seen your palms. But I can tell you that you're born on a very lucky, special day. And that's why you can be a star in any area of your life to win recognition and to win that graciousness that people give and the respect that people give to people like you. So, all that is there. In the area of romance, you mustn't be a perfectionist. That's what you tend to be. You mustn't be dominating either because everybody may have an independent streak about them. And once you put the pressure and cage a person, that's when everything breaks down. And in a marriage, the same thing. Give your marriage partner the scope to be as independent as possible as well. Your compatibility will always be suspect, whether in the area of sports, whether in job or business or romance and marriage. You have to work hard with your compatibility. To become a star simply means to become successful, to become recognized, to become a favorite of the people, to be supported by the people so that you have a wonderful, rich, and wealthy life as well. And why shouldn't you be able to have that? Your palms will always show me the desire and the ability. And when the time comes to make the best use of your all your senses and consideration of talent, regarding your health, you have to be careful that you have a Mars position which makes you reckless in your behavior. So accidents can easily be had by you. So don't speed when you're driving. Don't be competitive in sports, not too competitive. And try to tell yourself that anything that can happen to you, whether you're walking down the road or running down the street or whatever. So be cautious of accidents. You can have weak lungs as well. So your breathing apparatus, your lungs, I hope you don't smoke. And if you do, then you got to give it up because people born on the 21st of March, they can have trouble with their lungs. And cholesterol can be very high as well. So blood test for cholesterol once a year at least. All I know is the 21st of March. I don't want to go too much in your health, but I can tell you that you are a very special person in many, many ways. So, born on the 21st of March, regarding your profession, it could be anything. And you'll have that kind of a streak in you to make many changes in a profession as well. You will always be the happiest in business, never so happy being employed. But you have to be good in something, tell yourself, to be in business, not because you want your independence alone, but to be good in something, to explore the talents that you have. Not everybody can make it in business. It's a very difficult world out there. So sometimes, if you have to work for others, you yourself can be very good. Your popularity can take you rise up the ladder of success even in a job. Try to work well with others. That's the key for success for you. Now, I have this 90-minute session for you. And this 90-minute session, I will look at your horoscope. I'll make it for you. Your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, looking at your palms. Your palms show a wealth of information. Your palms are actually belong to your soul. Somebody is changing the signs, changing the lines for better or for worse. Because palms do change and they have a brain of their own. So it's a soul who's the barometer of life is your soul, showing where you can be successful in what area and how and when. Every timetable is there. So when you see me for a 90-minute session, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll show you how to formulate your own lucky lottery numbers as well. It's a system which I will teach you. And I will see whether you have the marks of mystic cross on your palms to be the special mystical person, to do things, say things, and be experiencing wonderful things of intuitiveness. And I'll see all those lines in your palms. And we'll talk about your next 9 years. Your next 9 years, because you have a 9 year cycle. Things are based on the building up of the 9 planets who behave or misbehave to tell you when to watch out and when not to. So for this 90-minute session, it will just cost you USD $50. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how you can formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. You got to get your soul involved for something like lotteries. And I'll show you how. Your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. So all these energies build up to making you somebody very, very special, to become a star. It can be done. You always need the support of the soul. And to do that, you have to activate energy of the soul. And to do that, you have to learn how to do it. And that's what I will teach you. So send me this email and we'll get down to a 90-minute session. And please remember that it will cost you USD $50. And this 90-minute session, you will realize how you can step up to make your next 9 years the best of your life and get the best advantage as well. I wish you a good life. And remember that you are a star. It's all up to you to open the doors and windows to find out how to get beyond the normal way of living. People you hear about, so special in the world, they have gone out. And they have gone out to get the connection of the soul. And all the other energies will follow. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. And I hope to hear from you very soon. Thank you. Goodbye.